What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Area 51 video. I am your host, Aaron. This evening, we have in front of you a ton of different WWE products, trading cards specifically, that we have gone and purchased on clearance at a bunch of Walmarts and Targets. And in turn, we're just going to open these. Before I get started, let me go ahead and switch over to... Right, there we go. Let me give you a little bit of history about what we are doing here. Now, the biggest thing to note here is that this is from my personal collection. Now, for the WWE stuff, this is something that I enjoy in the hobby. I really like wrestling. I've liked it since I was a kid. As far as collecting it goes, I've recently got back into collecting the WWE trading cards, which I haven't done in a very long time. Most of the content that you're going to see on our channel is going to be about, investing in sports cards, trading cards, different things like that. And with that being the case, you're going to see us talk about either high dollar sports cards, why we're buying it to resell it, and a number of different things with regards to investing in collectibles. For the main reason that I like to talk about that stuff, I want to back it up and say I don't necessarily recommend people investing in a lot of things that they don't like when it comes to collectibles and hobbies. One of the reasons people can be the most successful at investing in collectibles and hobbies is they invest in things that they like. In this case, I personally like WWE trading cards. Now, do I think these are going to be worth a ton of money? No. I'm not going to hold on to these because I think they're going to just be worth lots and lots of money down the road. But I do think there's value here. I absolutely think there's some investment quality here, and it is a very interesting niche market. So if you're not a WWE trading card collector, hopefully you're going to learn something while we dig through some of this old product. And if you are a current WWE collector, I am really looking forward to having you join us as we go forward making some content while I do my personal collecting of WWE trading cards. So we got a little bit of a late start due to some technical difficulties. Hopefully everybody can hear me well. And I'm going to dive right in and start opening some of this product. But before that, I do want to say that I have some cool things that I got recently for my own personal collection. It's a personal favorite of mine. Shinsuke Nakamura rookie card autograph. Now this is not one of the better rookie autographs, but it is numbered out of 99, as you can see here. For me, that is a personal favorite. I'm a big Shinsuke fan. I got the chance to meet him when he had just signed with WWE. It was actually right before his first match in WWE at WrestleMania, and he was really nice. Got really lucky because I chose to dive into the NXT autograph line at WrestleMania Access before. So they basically, you go in, they open everything up, and they start announcing like, oh, such and such is autographing in spot A, and such and such will be autographing in 20 minutes in spot B. And so people start running. But in NXT at that point was still something that was kind of new, being added to WrestleMania with the takeover and everything. And so the person I was with at the time, I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just duck in here to the NXT line. And so we get there, and we're one of the first 20 people in line in the NXT line. Nobody knew who was coming up. They had no announcement. And it actually ends up being Shinsuke Nakamura and Enzo from Enzo and Cass, who's no longer employed. But that being said, Enzo actually was only out there for 5 minutes, and he left. So it was just Shinsuke, but it was a lot of fun. I got to meet him. He has very good taste in shoes and is a personal favorite. So anyway, I just got this in the mail actually just a few minutes ago. So pretty stoked about this for my personal collection. Other cards for WWE that I've recently purchased, I got the Alexa Bliss. This is probably one of my favorite cards of Alexa Bliss just because it is an all-star rookie card, even though this is not a true rookie card. But for me, this is kind of one of the iconic poses because this is early on when she kind of turned to be a heel in WWE. She came out as kind of this goody-goody face and doing the little, sparkles blowing in everybody's face and whatever. And then they kind of turned her into, a heel, letting her do her own kind of spin on things. So this was when she kind of came out and doing the Freddy Krueger stuff. She used to do some themed costumes and whatever. Anyway, she did the Freddy Krueger thing, and this was kind of a turning point where it really put her over as a heel, I think. And so this card is one that I'm going to send to PSA as well to get graded. Again, just for my personal collection. Alexa Bliss is one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers. Undertaker is at the very top of the list. But this is definitely one of my personal favorites. So pretty cool to have this. Glad I got this in as well. And then I also got a Paige rookie card. I was a big fan of Paige when she debuted. This is autographed. This was a signature done in person. Bought this online. Unfortunately, this was done in person, and it has a JSA certification sticker that I thought when I bought it was on the case. And as it turns out, they put the sticker directly onto the card. So that was definitely not anticipated, and I'm not too thrilled about that. But nonetheless, this is a card that is cool to add to my collection. I do think this is kind of an investment piece more than something that I will probably hold on to for my personal sake. I will probably put this in my personal collection and be like, oh, that's cool. I have a Paige rookie autograph for a year or so, and then I fully expect her social media presence to blow up because she's done a ton of stuff now that she's not doing in-ring action. And I fully expect with the band association she has being, I think she's engaged or now married to Ronnie Radke. I think that most likely she's probably going to end up being valuable and an investment purchase for me. And then super stoked, I pulled this just a few days ago, opening a pack. This is the Topps Chrome or Topps Finest, which is basically like Chrome, but it's kind of an upscale product. This is the extended base set number 120 of The Undertaker. Not like super expensive. These go for anywhere from $20-$30 online, but they are fairly rare. I think the odds of pulling these are somewhere in the vicinity of 1 in 100 packs. So they have the same rarity as an out of 50 sequentially numbered card. So this was a pretty cool find. Obviously, Undertaker for me is personal favorite. So super stoked about that as well. So anyway, just a few of my personal favorites. Also, if you watched our giant break we did here not long ago, I busted open $400 worth of Topps Chrome WWE. Pulled 2 Rhea Ripleys. I pulled an out of 99 and an out of 50. I'm definitely going to probably sell the out of 99. That's the green. But this gold variant, Rhea Ripley, this is a rookie. I'm definitely predicting that she's going to go on a hot streak in WWE in the next year or two. She's definitely a really hot prospect as far as, talent acquisitions are concerned. So I'm pretty excited about pulling this because I think this is going to be a really good investment. I will probably send this in to get it graded because it is near perfect condition. And I think that in a year or two, it's going to be something that I can sell and probably get some more Undertaker or Alexa Bliss cards for my personal collection. And then last but not least, I just bought a Stephanie McMahon. This is the Chrome autograph. This is not autographed card. It is autographed in person on the card. But man, is it a beautiful card. Silver, the corners are really nice. No flaws. Everything you can see on the camera is actually from the top loader that it's in. But super pumped to add this to my personal collection. I plan on getting Shane and Vince McMahon as well so I can have the whole family. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. So, all right. Now we've gone over just a couple of new additions to my personal collection. I want to start by talking about and jumping into the actual product that we have in front of us. Now, I open a ton of WWE product now on our stream. Current products. We do some reviews of some different things as well to give you an idea of what products look like, if they're any good, if they're not worth buying, if they are worth buying. Mostly on the retail front because that's what you're most likely to find just walking into your big box store. I do have a ton of hobby product coming in the near future, so I'm looking forward to cracking that open and doing some breaks with everybody. But in this case, what we've done, I have broken a ton of Topps Finest and a ton of Topps Chrome for 2020 for WWE, for my personal collection, and for our content. Now, what we've done is Walmart's have gone and put a bunch of different WWE products that were overstock or backstock or whatever out and put them in clearance bins. So when you walk through the Target aisles, you're going to see that there's going to be a little box with a bunch of packs and random stuff in there. And a lot of them have the new low price sticker, as you can see right here. And a lot of times that means that instead of that pack being $6, $7, $8, $10, whatever it was originally a year or two ago, now they're marked down to $2 or $3 a pop. A lot of these products not worth the original SRP sticker on them because there just wasn't a lot of value in them as far as when they were actually in print. However, now that these have been discounted and all of these were purchased at a discount price, other than these Finest packs right here, now they're actually worth, treasure hunting, because there are some really cool rookie cards in some of these older products that could turn into a solid investment, send them off to get PSA graded, or some that I'm just looking for, like Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch rookie cards. Those are two that I don't have a lot of, and I'm looking to fill out some of my personal collection with those. So with that being said, I'm going to start with the less interesting stuff and then kind of work my way back to the most interesting sets that we have here. I'm going to start with the Topps Finest because that's new product. I'm sure if you're a wrestling fan, you've seen a lot of it, but if you haven't necessarily, you'll get to see a few of these packs opened. These do have hot packs, which we'll talk about in a moment when I get to that. And then there's some of the Raw and the Now Forever hangers. Those products are probably the most subpar out of what we have displayed here, so I will probably open those next. And then I have the SmackDown Blaster. I'll open that. And then I have two good treats. I have the 2017 Women's Division pack. That's got a couple of cool rookies in it that I'm looking for and some really good autograph potential. And then the one I'm most excited about is actually the 2015 Heritage. I guess it's like a double pack because it actually folds out to be two packs here. So super looking forward to opening that. So and up front, I got some 2018 Heritage. I really love the look of the Topps Heritage. It's not necessarily a quality product per se. It's not on the level of Chrome or anything like that. But I really like the vintage look of those cards and with the new superstars. So I'm kind of excited to open some of my first packs of Heritage. I own quite a few Heritage cards, but super excited to open up the actual Heritage packs for the first time and just see if I pull anybody that I'm interested in. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with the Finest packs. Now, here's the thing that we determined. In case you don't know, I know you see them on eBay a lot. There are things called hot packs. Why that's important. Specifically for Target. Doesn't necessarily work for Walmart, but for Target specifically. These packs here, you can see through the pack, and you can kind of make that out on the stream. If you look, you can see the text through the pack here, where Drew McIntyre is not in these white areas. Why this is important, you can also see through on the back. If you go to Target, check all of these hanger packs, okay? Most of them are not going to be worth buying, but if you find the one that has the security card in the back, that's going to be a plain white back, okay? If you see the card, or can read the text through the card or through the paper here, you don't want to buy it, okay? Odds that it has a sequential number card are less. But if it has the white back, meaning you cannot read any text, you cannot actually see one of the trading cards in there, it has a security card with a little magnet. If you see that at Target in one of the Topps Finest packs, buy that pack because those are far more likely to have an autograph and they are guaranteed to have either a what they call those extended base sets. So those are about 1 in 100 packs, or an actual sequentially numbered card. Now, it could be just a junk, numbered card, but if you pull an out of 5, autograph of a hot superstar, you definitely made your $10 back. So definitely something to keep in mind. That's what we mean when we talk about hot packs. In this case, all three of these packs have the security card in them, but they're all from Walmart, which means it's about a 50-50 chance that we see any sequentially numbered stuff out of these packs. So with that said, let's go ahead and start cracking. I want to look at some cards. Now, normally if I was cracking for breaks that were sold, and we do sell breaks here at Area 51, I would be wearing gloves to protect your investment. But this is for my personal collection, so I'm less interested in that because I know I'm going to be careful. And if I damage something, it's just my stuff that I'm damaging. All right, let's turn this around here. So I really love the Finest product. The Finest product is really pretty as far as the quality of product here. And I do think we might have pulled something cool in the middle here, at least the refractor for sure. So we got a Nia Jax. There's the Charlotte Flair. See, these cards are just really pretty. The quality is there. It's the thick chrome style card. They look good on the front and the back. So I like that. There's Angelo Dawkins, Kevin Owens. There's Liv Morgan. And there we go. We did, in fact, get a numbered card out of this one. Super stoked. That's an out of 50 Kofi Kingston. So that's pretty rad. I dig that. Out of 50 Kofi Kingston. Starting off with some color out of the first pack, so I like that. And then we got Montez Ford, Humberto Carrillo. I can't roll my R's, I'm sorry. That's his rookie card. Don't really think those are going to be worth anything. Asuka. This is a really good shot of Asuka. Alexa Bliss. This is probably one I'm actually going to send in and get graded. I don't have any extras of this base card until now. I have several complete sets of Finest and refractors and stuff like that I'm working on, but these actual base cards are worth several dollars for Alexa Bliss randomly. Same thing with a couple of the different inserts here in Finest. So that's cool. I'm really happy with that. There is Sheamus and a Candice LeRae. I've definitely been able to see Candice LeRae wrestle here locally. A lot of fun to watch her beat up on guys because that's kind of how she made her name. Is she was one of the first women wrestlers to kind of publicly and on mainstream wrestle men. So pretty neat. Let's crack open another one of these and see what we get. So Kofi Kingston out of 50. That's a pretty sick pull for the first pack. I like that. Hopefully we can go up from there. Okay. Got Shorty G. The Fiend. Man, I love storyline stuff with The Fiend. Really interesting. I know he's not actually on TV at the moment, but his stuff with Randy Orton was a lot of fun. Adding Alexa Bliss to the whole Playhouse thing has been a lot of fun to watch. So really dig that. I know the story writing for WWE has not been the greatest for a while here, but that is one of the more interesting storylines. There's Samoa Joe, Randy Orton, speaking of the devil. Here he is, a Drew McIntyre. It's pretty sick that he's throwing Ricochet around. Not surprising, though, because Ricochet takes some ridiculous bumps. Akam and Razor. That's Akam. Adam Cole. Dude is a hoss, man. Really enjoy watching him wrestle. Kushida. There's a Kaylee Ray. Scarlett. Carmella. And AJ Styles. It's pretty sick. I actually like that AJ Styles card. It's pretty cool. Is there a refractor in there? I'm surprised because I thought you got a refractor in pretty much all of the Finest packs, but there was not a refractor. And there was not an extended base set and no numbered card. That's rare. Usually these come with a refractor, so you get at least one of the parallel silver refractors. I will say this, if you use a black playmat, be careful, because like the chrome cards, and if you do any stuff like Prism, they end up getting this dust, what I call Prism dust, everywhere because of the quality of the card, the way that the cardboard is cut when it's cut by the from the factory. All right, Finest pack number 3. Let's see if we hit some gold in this one. I definitely see an insert, so that probably means there's no color in this one, unfortunately, unless it is color. Bianca Belair, definitely think she's going to be legit. She's a lot of fun to watch. Andrade, not a personal favorite. Robert Roode, very underutilized talent. The Miz. The Miz is good stuff. There we go. We got a Batista Finest Returns insert. So that's legit. Then we got a Casey Catanzaro refractor. That's just the parallel so that you can see it. Just kind of shinier. I know it's hard. It's weird to say, and it's got a little bit of like a rainbow mirror tint, if you can tell through the camera there. So not a whole lot of difference. Some of them you can tell easily, some of them you can't, but still a parallel. There is Mojo Rawley, another Adam Cole, baby. Kushida, Kaylee Ray, there's Scarlett, and another Carmella. I actually think Carmella's stuff is probably going to go up in value. I think she's going to get a big push. They're already trying to push her. I think she's got a pretty solid fan base that just really likes her. I do think that she will probably be a pretty solid bet here in the near future. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open the Then, Now, and Forever here because these, honestly, I'll be honest, I had one that I bought with all this, and I opened it earlier because I just wanted to kind of look at the product, mostly because it had been opened already, the box had, and I thought for sure it had probably been searched, and I just didn't realize it when I bought it from the store. Turns out it had not been searched, and it still just didn't have anything good in it. So we're going to start with popping open one of these here. All right, so there are autographs in this stuff. This is probably the worst thing that we're opening right now, honestly. It's got some cool cards in it. The kind of Raw 25 anniversary cards. Those are neat. Those are actually probably the better cards in here, short of maybe an autograph. But hey, last pack cards. Welcome, welcome, my friend. So these are cool. Let's see here. I'm going to hold it like this. Now, these boxes, unless you get like an autograph or something, which I don't know how common they are in these, quite honestly, the first number of cards in here are going to be these Raw 25s, which are really cool cards for nostalgia's sake. Like, I love this, the Corporate Ministry with The Undertaker. Like, these are super nostalgic. Mr. Perfect. There's Billy Gunn. There's, you know, Vince's limo on fire. There is Goldberg when his beard was actually a color instead of being gray like it is now, and Kurt Angle before he was hunched over most of the time. Stone Cold Steve Austin. There is Triple H challenging The Undertaker to a match at WrestleMania. That's pretty sick. There is Undertaker. That's sweet right there. Man, anything Undertaker I always kind of nerd out on. There's another Roddy Piper tribute. And so then we have, I think, let's see. I don't remember how many it is. They have these like roster update cards, which are like a, there we go. So these are 2 base cards, I think, that they put in here. And then these are 5 roster updates. I don't really understand. I guess these were inserts in this, but yeah, last pack we got an out of 50 orange Kofi Kingston out of our first Finest pack. And then we got a base Alexa Bliss, which is one I was looking for my personal collection because I didn't have any extra of the Finest Alexa Bliss. That's it so far. We're still kind of new into this. Definitely got these 5 roster update cards. Don't really know what these are. Some type of subset. Really poorly done, honestly, in my opinion. EC3, Big Show, Occam, Luke Gallows, Eddie Guerrero, personal favorite, love that. There's Tucker. Here's a Ruby Riott rookie card. I'm going to actually set that aside. I don't think that'll be worth much, but it could be. There is Razor, the other half of Occam and Razor. Get it? They were real creative with that one. That's a rookie. I'm not sure these guys are even employed with the company anymore. Nick Miller. There's Tyler Breeze. I love Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango. They're really fun to watch. Mr. Perfect. There is a Becky Lynch card. It's just a base card, so nothing real special about it. Candice LeRae. Again, I've seen her wrestle. She's a lot of fun to watch wrestle in person. Fabian I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. Cassius Ono, that's Chris Hero, for those of you that watch the indie stuff. So that's a lot of fun. Peyton Royce rookie card. The Iconics, which are no longer together. Sami Zayn. Man, I used to love watching Sami Zayn wrestle. El Generico. Tino Sabatelli. I don't remember if he's even there anymore. Bret the Hitman Hart. There you go. Some nostalgia. Last pack, I know you remember Bret the Hitman Hart. There is Otis, Mandy Rose, and Lindsay Dorado. Man, I'm terrible at rolling my R's. Okay. We're getting right through those because I know that those aren't the most awesome. There's just a little bit of nostalgia there. So powering through, moving right along. Let's go ahead and open the other one of these. Again, working our way up from worst to best. I keep forgetting that you can't open these boxes from the top. It's a ridiculous packaging. You can't open them from the top because the cards are actually down here in the bottom, and if you open it at the top, I don't know if you can see in there, they have this divider in there that keeps them held down in the box. So it actually makes it super easy for scammers at the retail store because all they have to do is just pop out this bottom piece, and they can just look to the side and see if there's memorabilia or whatever in there. Crazy, crazy. I don't understand why they did that. All right, so here, I don't know if these are warped. I can't tell what's going on with these. I don't know. We're going to find out, though, because there's definitely something in this card right here that is keeping it popped up. So I'm hoping that that's a good sign. Or the cards are just damaged, which in this product could absolutely be the case. So let's hope not. Opening this up, we got the Miz Raw 25 on the front. Again, you know, these cards are cool for nostalgia, but I do not recommend this for value. So we're just opening these up because they were cheap and we want to see what's in them. So there's the Miz Raw 25. There's Daniel Bryan and Kane Hug It Out. That was a lot of fun during the Yes movement and the Hell No movement. There is Triple H defeating Ric Flair. Sorry, I'm holding a bunch of cards here. Stone Cold Steve Austin brings the beer truck to the ring. Man, that was good times. I remember watching that. Spraying everybody down. Bret the Hitman Hart snaps. Yep, that happened. Jeff Hardy wins the respect of The Undertaker. I remember that live. Man, I was never a fan of the whole, you know, American Badass, dead man routine, driving out on a Harley. I get it. Character has to update, stay relevant, blah, blah, blah. But wasn't just my favorite Undertaker time. But I did like that match. It was a good match with Jeff Hardy. Triple H forms Evolution. Man, I hated Evolution. Edge announces his retirement. Yep, that was a sad day. AJ Styles confronts John Cena during his return. Man, you know, I got to say real quick on this. AJ Styles, I think, made Cena look real good. AJ Styles makes everybody look good, but Cena showed that he can hang in his feud with AJ Styles. That was by far the best I've seen Cena look in a very, very long time. I'm not a huge fan of John Cena wrestling-wise. I think he's a cool guy. You know, the little bit I know about him, I've obviously never met him, but you know, his personality stuff, everything that I see, all the interviews and whatever, I actually dig John Cena. As a person, I think he's boring to watch wrestle, but watching him wrestle against AJ Styles in a few of the feuds he had after as the U.S. champion, really entertaining stuff. I really enjoyed that stuff. Best work that John Cena's ever done, in my opinion. Roman Reigns claims WWE as his yard. Unfortunately, this guy is still never going to be fun for me to watch. He's boring. Nexus invades Raw. Man, I miss Heath Slater. He's got kids. I need that t-shirt. There is the Roddy Piper insert. Ricochet's first card. That's sweet. That's a personal collection card for me. Man, Ricochet is the most underutilized talent in all of wrestling. This guy is sick to watch. I remember watching his indie stuff. I've got some PWG stuff, DVDs over there, and this guy does some insane flips and some crazy stuff, man. Super exciting to watch. So I hate the fact that WWE has essentially cast him to the side. Shane Thorne. There's Maurice. If you watch Ms. and Mrs. or whatever that is on USA, married to the Miz. There's a Paige base card. Chad Gable, now Shorty G. There is Mike Kanellis. We have Sunil Singh, Randy Orton, Rusev. He was a personal favorite. Loved Rusev. There is Shayna Baszler. Here is a Zelina Vega rookie card. I dig her stuff. I think she's going to have a ton of success on the independent scene when now that WWE has released her. Also, I think her social media presence is going to blow up. So I actually think her rookie cards are going to be worth something eventually. Here's Lita, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rowan. Man, you know, he didn't get a very good push. Kalisto, Fandango, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman. Here is an Alexa Bliss base card, which, believe it or not, might be, short of autographs, the most expensive card in the set. So we'll pull that aside. Here's Raul Mendoza, first card. Don't even want to go there. Scott Stanford. Yep, there are announcers in this set. I guess they just didn't have better cards to make. Sheamus. Jake the Snake Roberts. There we go. That's sweet nostalgia right there. What you think about that, last pack cards? Some throwbacks. There's Sting. Sting making his return to wrestling, showing up in All Elite Wrestling here recently. That's pretty sweet. Jonathan Coachman. Super annoying, but was fairly entertaining. Eric Young, rookie card. Man, another underutilized talent. He was a lot of fun to watch. Dean Ambrose. Cesaro. And Constable Baron Corbin, now known as King Corbin. Your favorite from your childhood, huh, Jenny? That's awesome. That is awesome. The nostalgia is really cool in those cards. The cards aren't worth flip, but they are interesting to look at from a nostalgia point. There's just zero value to them. So unless you just want to basically take $5 to go down memory lane and you forgot what the internet is to be able to search things, you can spend $5 on that. Those used to be $10 at Walmart. Now they're $5. You find them on clearance. Okay, let's get right on. Jake the Snake was into the 90s last pack cards. Late 80s into the 90s. It seems like forever ago, but believe it or not, the 90s were real for that. Hulk Hogan was into the 90s. WCW, WWF, Monday Night Wars. All right, so this is Raw 2019 product here. It is bad configuration, just like the previous ones, but this has the Women's Revolution trading cards. Now, if there's some rookies and stuff in there, those have some value. Very little, but some value. Again, I'm expecting this to be very similar to those two other hanger boxes we just opened. Not a whole lot of value in these, working from worst to best. I opened the finest first because it's the newest. It was, you know, maybe the least interesting going down this memory lane, but let's see what we got here. So we got Corey Graves. Man, I hate the fact that he's not able to wrestle. He is by far one of the best commentators to ever grace WWE, though. Really love his stuff. Actually, in real life, I guess he's engaged to Carmella. So, you know. Brie Bella, she is now retired. Real life wife of Daniel Bryan. TJP, man. TJ Perkins. Mojo Rawley. Friends with Rob Gronkowski. Super hype. Liv Morgan. This is not a rookie card. She's super popular right now. Not sure why her cards are worth money, but they are worth a lot of money. She did have the cool documentary done on WWE Network about her struggles of mental health and getting to where she's at on the roster. So I think that gave her some publicity. So really cool story, backstory with her. Heath Slater. I got kids. Nigel McGuinness. I don't know why I said Nigel. Booker T. There's Charlie Caruso. There's a Ruby Riott base. Akira Tozawa, another underutilized talent, man. He's good stuff. Mark Andrews. Cedric Alexander. Mike Rome. Samir Singh. Here is a Ronda Rousey. This must be one of the Women's Evolution cards. Maybe. I'm guessing. It's a different color. And it says there's 2 in a box. We'll set it aside. Nia Jax. I think she's cousins to The Rock. I believe that's Sasha Banks she has looped up over her shoulder. Or maybe that's... Oh, she's got 2 people looped up over her shoulder. I believe that's Natalya and possibly also Sasha Banks. Carrying 2 women on her shoulders there. There is Paige base card. Actually, nope, this is the Women's Revolution cards right here. So this is Paige. Becomes number 1 contender for the Divas Championship. And this is Sasha Banks. Team Bad cuts ties with the Boss. Those are cool. Man, those are so weird. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It has this weird film stuff on the card. It's like moisture or something. I don't know. Definitely nothing I can do about those. Those are not going to grading or anything. We have Victor. I don't know what's up with the gold cards. Oh, this is an actual numbered card. My goodness. This is an actual gold card. It is Victor out of 10. Wow. We were going to go right on by this because Victor's not even employed by the company anymore. But that is out of 10. Yeah, it is a strange finish. Last pack. It is a strange finish. Well, that's cool. Yeah, out of 10, probably worth $1, but Victor is no longer employed. They got released. Man, they were super hype for a while there, but the Ascension was the tag team. So, you know, I hope it's worth $5. I like your optimism, last pack cards. I like it. All right, so let's get through these base cards here. Ric Flair, Ken Shamrock, Mr. Perfect. There is Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Going to make her comeback at WrestleMania against Becky Lynch, I bet. There is Bobby Roode, Alicia Fox, Michael Cole, the most annoying announcer on the planet, Maria Kanellis, Scott Dawson, tremendous one half of a tag team that is awesome, Ronda Rousey. There's a base Nia Jax. Okay, hold on a sec. That is the same Nia Jax that I had back here. Let's go look. Ronda Rousey in this. Last pack cards, we keep the stream positive, and talking about Becky Lynch being overrated, that's not positive, sir. I'm guessing these are some type of variation. These gold cards or whatever they are. I don't know what to tell you because they are not numbered. There's nothing on them. So I guess that's just a parallel. And they have a super terrible finish on them. So, I don't know. There is Mike Kanellis, Bo Dallas, Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, Ember Moon, local from Texas, Kevin Owens. There's Razor again. Stephanie McMahon, signing paychecks. Drew Gulak, Hometown Heroes. Interesting. Insert. Kalisto, Seth Rollins. You don't see the Becky's rookie auto ever breaking $100. Well, if I have to, I'll go buy them at over $100 just to prove you wrong, last pack cards. Don't tempt me. Liv Morgan, Hometown Heroes. These are just insert set in here. So, don't know what to tell you. Cool insert set, though. I'll set it aside. Like I said, Liv Morgan's One of those superstars growing in popularity pretty significantly. We'll set Steph right there to block that hole. And we'll bring Undertaker right here to block that hole. All right. Moving right along. Got some more Raw to open. Maybe these aren't easy to search because, man, it's hard to get into the bottoms of these. These boxes are super... They have a weird feel to them, so I'm guessing that they sat in a moisture pack somewhere at some point in time. And that's why these cards probably have these weird finishes on them. Although these are sealed in plastic. I don't know why they would have that, but water and these cardboard cards never mix well. Here we go. Kalisto, Fandango, Dolph Ziggler, Bray Wyatt. Now the Fiend. There is an Alexa Bliss base card. Probably pulling that out because at this point I think that all Alexa Bliss cards have to be pulled out. You missed the Finest pack. Did it have a parallel in it? There were 3 Finest packs. That's where the Kofi Kingston out of 50 came from. One of them had 0 things, not even a base refractor like it was supposed to, and one of them had just an insert and a refractor like they normally come with. Roman Reigns, Victor, here's the not numbered version, Buddy Murphy, rookie, JoJo. I might pull out the Buddy Murphy. He's going to get a push, I think, eventually. The Rey Mysterio storyline, people seem to dig that for some reason. So I'll probably pull out his... he used to be engaged to Alexa Bliss, believe it or not, in real life. Man, these all have some weird film on them. I'm not saving that. These all have a weird film on them. Moisture or something. JoJo, Elias, Dash Wilder, the other half of that badass tag team I was talking about. Chad Gable, Batista, Jinder Mahal, Sami Zayn, Zack Ryder, you know it, woo woo woo. Now in All Elite. Nia Jax and Mike Kanellis, whatever these variants are. I don't even know. I have no idea. Women's Evolutions. This is going to be Brie Bella defeats Charlotte Flair to be a #1 contender. And Charlotte plays dirty to beat Becky Lynch. Of course, because, you know, it's Becky Lynch. Bret the Hitman Hart. I have to check. Oh, this is an insert. This is a Legends insert. Bret the Hitman Hart. Shawn Michaels. Jerry the King Lawler, personal favorite. I have to check these cards to make sure they're not numbered because I might miss them like I did last time. Ronda Rousey locking in Nia Jax. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Kurt Angle. Paul the Mouth Heyman. Sunil Singh. Drew Gulak. Occam. Curtis Axel, son of Mr. Perfect. Finn Balor, man, I didn't realize how not muscled he was when he first came into WWE compared to how ripped he is now. Dude must work out. There's Connor. There's Victor's tag team partner. So out of the 1 in 10 that we pulled, there's his tag team partner in Ascension. Neither one employed by WWE any longer. Here's Nikki Bella from Total Divas on E! Network. Titus O'Neil does a ton of charity work. He used to play for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Noam Dar. He was actually pretty entertaining to watch. There's Kane. Jason Jordan. Drake Maverick. Man, when he got fired during the pandemic, did his emotional farewell speech and started crying and thanking everybody and talking about passion. WWE hired him back the next week. Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Cedric Alexander, Hometown Heroes inserts. Okay, let's get these right on out of there. All right, So now I'm going to open up the SmackDown 2019 Blaster because, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going from least interesting to most interesting. So SmackDown 2019, then we will open the women's division, and then I'll do the Topps Heritage packs. Here we go. Got my famous opening tool. No longer do we use scissors on the Area 51 channel. Last pack cards will be happy about that. I don't have to get any more grief from everybody because I use scissors on these instead of a box cutter like all the professionals do. We moved up in the world, y'all. We coming up in the world. All right, here we go. Crack this open. Oh, bumping the camera. Sorry, everybody. This looks just like your normal blaster does. Got the packs inside. There's quite a few of them. There's the bonus pack. It feels like there's definitely a relic in that bonus pack. There's also whatever this is. This is a $3 off value box of 2019 WWE SmackDown. Man, where were we when this was out? I wish I had bought them because I could have gotten $3 off my next one. It was only valid until January 29th of 2020, however, and we all know that we got out of 2020 as quickly as we could. This has Women's Evolution relics and autographs that are available only at Walmart, 10 packs plus 1 relic and 4 exclusive Women's Evolution cards. So that's what we're looking for in this box. I'm going to guess that this is the relic, autograph, and commemorative cards here in this pack. All right, we're going to power through these. Here we go. Randy Orton, Xavier Woods, King Booker, Diamond Dallas Page. There's a Finn Balor green. Nope, that's just a normal Finn Balor card apparently. There's a Corey says Shane McMahon. That's cool looking. And 20 years of SmackDown. Mankind, Trish Stratus, there's a throwback card. Sunil Singh, Samir Singh, Liv Morgan base. There is Rowdy Ronda Rousey spotlight with Sasha Banks on the card. And a 20 years of SmackDown, Kurt Angle versus The Undertaker. Dead Man. Let's call him the Dead Man. It was not the brightest time in the Dead Man's character lineup. Here's Kairi Sane, rookie card Kairi Sane. She's no longer in the WWE. Greg Hamilton, Big E getting a singles push these days. Andrade, Buddy Murphy. These must be green cards or something, some type of parallel. The SmackDown Live ones. There's a Corey Says Asuka. And Stone Cold 20 years of SmackDown. Triple H, Christian, The Godfather, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Boogeyman, who still makes appearances from time to time. There's a Tough Enough story there for another time. The Miz, Corey says, and John Cena, Kurt Angle. This is John Cena's debut. Yep, that's John Cena debut. That's what he looked like way back when. Just FYI, let's get that in. Soak that in, everybody. Okay, enough of that. What a kid he turned in to be. Peyton Royce, Lana, Jeff Hardy, Byron Saxton, Apollo Crews, Corey says Charlotte Flair, putting the figure 8 on Asuka. And 20 years of SmackDown, more Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's where he confronted Brock Lesnar. Moving right along. Aleister Black, one of the most underutilized talents in the history of the WWE. Rookie card, personal favorite talent of mine. Undertaker, base card, that's legit. I actually dig that one a lot. Eddie Guerrero. Goldberg. Here's Paige. Oh, Paige. Rusev, Corey says. And Beth Phoenix defeats Natalya. 20 years of SmackDown. Cracking right along. Crack-a-lackin'. Kevin Owens. Ember Moon. Again, local Texas girl. Chad Gable. Asuka. Curtis Axel. Corey says The New Day. And 20 years SmackDown. Usos are defeated by The New Day to win something, a title. Sorry, that feels super weird. I got distracted. Here we go. Next up. Matt Hardy. Big Boss Man. May he rest in peace. Farouk. Ron Simmons. Roddy Piper. Bo Dallas. In real life, brother to Bray Wyatt. There's Rowdy Ronda Rousey insert for some reason. And 20 years of SmackDown. Man, when Ronda Rousey was there in wrestling, they marketed the heck out of that. And she was not fun to watch, in my personal opinion. What do I know? Just a normal wrestling work. Charlotte Flair base card. Beth Phoenix base card. Finlay. Rikishi. Father to the Usos. There's Elias. Corey says AJ Styles. There we go. And then we have Alexa Bliss defeats Becky Lynch in a steel cage match with the help of Mickie James. No. Sorry, my Alexa decides to go off on things when I mention her name. Here we go. Jerry the King Lawler. Sin Cara. The British Bulldog. Rest in peace. Aiden English. Opera singer. Daniel Bryan doing the flying knees. Corey says Rey Mysterio. And Shawn Michaels, when he faced The Undertaker in that big feud, this is when he was mocking The Undertaker, but he was, the white hat. Did you say Becky sure does lose a lot? She did, in fact, lose a whole lot in the beginning of her career. In fact, that was a big deal. That's why she became the man. She lost a whole lot, so then she decided to just not care what people thought anymore, so she started beating the crap out of people. The next thing you know, she started winning. All right, let's see what we got in this cool pack. In theory, a relic, autograph, and some stuff. So let's see. Definitely a relic. So Naomi becomes two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. There is an Asuka debut card. Bayley retains Women's Championship on Raw. Asuka wins first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Deservingly so. She was undefeated. And we have a Jey Uso out of 50 SmackDown 1000 mat. That's sweet. I might be able to find somebody that wants that for $1. Numbered out of 50. Moving right along, let's do this women's division pack. Women's division pack has a security card. I don't know if that was good back then, but maybe. Asuka, Carmella, Nikki Cross, when she was still in NXT, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. Here is Throwbacks Eve Torres. And there is Carmella. And then we have Nikki Bella versus Natalia. Eve Torres versus Maurice. Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I know, I was so torn. We have Nikki Bella. Charlotte Flair, Hell in a Cell. Ric Flair's daughter. Natalia. Emma. Man, I miss Emma. She was so good. Tennille Dashwood. There is Kelly. Throwback. Natalia. And there is an Emma on Raw and the security card behind it. Pretty sweet. Trucking right along. All right, we're going to open one of these Heritage packs here. Brie Bella. Super looking forward to these. Rhino. Man, these are old school throwbacks too. Sin Cara. Tony Nese. Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Used to carry an umbrella in the ring. Kurt Angle. Here's a Paige. Man, that's a sweet looking card. These throwback cards are legit cool. Sasha Banks. It's cool. The Miz. We have a Sami Zayn. I guess that's just a gold bordered something. Throwback. Elias Rookie 2017. Shawn Michaels tribute card for the Heartbreak Kid. The Miz and the Miztourage. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Jerry the King Lawler throwback. Ooh, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. There we go. We're getting real classic. Bob Backlund. That crazy kook. Rick Rude. These are really cool looking cards. I love these Heritage cards, throwbacks. These are really nice. Take me back to being a kid with baseball cards. There's Kane. Finn Balor and his demon paint. Man, so sick. Charlotte Flair. These are probably some of my favorite WWE cards now. They just look really good. Bray Wyatt. Bobby Fish, Future Star. Cassius Ohno, Future Star. Chris Hero on the Indies. Mojo Rawley. Maria Kanellis. Jey Uso. Here's a Peyton Royce Topps Star Rookie. Not numbered. Samoa Joe. Shawn Michaels retires Ric Flair. That was a sick match. The Shield, where Roman Reigns got his start. Heavy Machinery, super underrated tag team. British Bulldog. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Sergeant Slaughter. And Randy the Macho Man Savage. Ooh, yeah! I know. I didn't do it justice. I'm sorry. We won't do that again. I promise. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Last pack magic. We have this cool double pack here. This is the one I'm super excited about. This is 2015 Heritage. 2015 has some of the best rookie class in it. Some of the most valuable rookie class. So I am super excited. Here we go. Lana, Virgil, the Twin Towers. I don't know what this is. It is a $3 off coupon that is no longer valid. Diamond Dallas Page versus Sting. Bray Wyatt Rookie of the Year card. That's legit. Page Rookie. There we go. That's the called up. That's not the true rookie, but that is the called up rookie of Page. That's sick. Goldust Superstar then and now. All right, here we go. Last section of cards here. There's a ravishing Rick Rude, Hillbilly Jim, Diamond Dallas Page, the Acolytes. There we go, Ron Simmons and John Bradshaw Layfield. Eddie Guerrero legend, man. R.I.P. Eddie. Jake the Snake. Here we go. The Outsiders, NWO. New World Order, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and an Emma Diva card on the back. Well, we didn't hit a true rookie that I was really hoping for out of the Heritage stuff. I'll go back through a very brief kind of thing of cards we got. So we did get the Paige called up NXT. We got a Sasha Banks Heritage rookie or Heritage card that I think is just cool. There's the Paige SmackDown base card, which I just think these are such cool cards. Peyton Royce rookie. I think this is just a variant. Not a big deal. Aleister Black rookie, personal favorite wrestler of mine. Alexa Bliss base card. It's actually worth a couple bucks. Liv Morgan Hometown Heroes. Alexa Bliss base card, also worth a couple bucks. Zelina Vega rookie. I think she will be worth some money in the near future. Ricochet rookie, one of the most underutilized talents. If he ever is released from WWE, he'll go somewhere else, probably make a lot of money and be a big star. Peyton Royce rookie, true rookie. There's a Becky Lynch base and a Ruby Riott base. And then for the hits, we got our Jey Uso Matt Relic out of 50. It's not really a hit, but it's considered a hit. And then we got our Victor Gold out of 10. And then last but not least, we have our Kofi Kingston Orange out of Topps Finest for 2020 out of 50. All right, everybody. So that is our run of all this product. My honest opinion is if you find the 2015 Heritage or actually any of the Heritage stuff, 2015, 16, 17, 18, go ahead and buy it. They're all on sale. You get them cheap. There's some really good rookie cards in there. The Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss rookie cards, especially in the 2015. I think Sasha Banks is in either 2015, 2014. Apparently, you can find all of that at Walmart's. I highly recommend if you can get them for $3 or $4 a pack, do it. Because the rookie card, if you pull a Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss rookie card, it's worth that. If you get them graded a PSA 10, probably worth $30, $40. I think they're going to be worth more later. Sasha Banks is already acting. She's doing stuff in The Mandalorian. So, a lot of product, a lot of cool stuff. I wouldn't waste your time with the Raw and Live Then Now Forever hanger boxes. Those are like $5, so they're not much more expensive, but there just doesn't seem to be anything worthwhile pulled out of those. So I just don't recommend them. Quality of the cards is subpar as well. Better off doing any of the Heritage stuff. And obviously the Topps Chrome and Finest from 2020. Topps Chrome, always a pretty elite product. And the Topps Finest stuff is really pretty, really nice. So even in the older quality stuff or the older Topps Chrome stuff, still very good. So, all right, everybody. Well, with that being said, I appreciate you tuning in and watching this video. This has been another Area 51 video. If you like this video, please definitely give it the like. And if you like our content, we do diversify and do all kinds of stuff. Please definitely subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate it. Last but not least, we do breaks of all kinds of products. You can check us out as you see on the scrolling ticker, Omega 2259 on eBay. We will have personal breaks going in the very near future. And we do our live stream. Blake and I get on and talk wrestling. We talk football. We talk basketball. We talk sports cards investing, collectibles investing every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. You can check us out, A51 Collects or Area 51 Collectibles. Please join us. Thank you so much for watching this video.